Hi everyone, coming to you for this last week of our 2025 election process. Thanks to everyone who stepped in to vote for our next board members that will serve on the SAF Board of Directors, and also in relation to the referendum that we put forward for the membership to vote on. A couple of quick things that I wanted to speak to. I know there are a lot of thoughts and opinions about our referendum and where SAF is headed. And so I want to speak to a couple of the main concerns that have come up related to that referendum. And hopefully this helps some of those who are still considering their vote and want a little bit more information. Over the past few weeks, we've had some great opportunities to engage with a few of our national committees, as well as several state societies, to provide some clarifying comments on the referendum and what we're trying to do and what it means for SAF as an organization. Most importantly, I want to share with you the timeline of this. If it is voted for and passes with 2/3 of those members who vote, or if it has not reached a 2/3 number or is voted down by the membership, we will continue these conversations because they're very present challenges we have in regards to getting folks to run, and also how we want to display the representation of our members as well as the forestry sector in the different parts of the country. So as we look towards that, there will be conversations that we have with all of you about what comes next. This is not an immediate change. There will be a lot of conversations that happen throughout the rest of this year and all of 2026, leading into early 2027. The hope is that we're able to implement this effort and these changes as far as moving away from the voting districts going into the election in late 2027 for the 2028 calendar year. So just wanted to give you some context on the timing of what's going to happen and the conversations that will happen in between there. Those conversations will include how we look to continue to engage our students, our young professionals, some of the other folks that serve on non-voting board members of our board of directors, and that they still have a voice, and it's important related to science and policy, and how we can continue to keep those conversations at the forefront of what we do as an organization. What will come next will be conversations about how we engage HSD and what that role looks like, how that can help really facilitate this connection between our members out in the field to the national organization, and how we move forward there. And there'll be more conversations about what is the most meaningful and what is realistic given people's responsibilities and their everyday lives and their day jobs and their families. And so that is something we are truly concerned about, and how we're bringing this referendum forward. We're also have heard that there's concerns about starting a leadership pipeline committee and what that will do to leadership, volunteer leaders in state society levels and at local levels. And what I'll say is that there are several efforts that we've already been embarking on that have called on some of the folks who haven't been as active in SAF at the local level to engage them nationally, but really to showcase all the things that can be done in SAF as an organization. And so as they've spent a couple of years really engaging SAF at this level, they're really excited to engage locally to help bring that experience to their local units and look for ways to move the organization forward and step up and serve in those different opportunities for volunteer leadership. So I say all this to say there's more to come. We understand, we hear, we want to make a difference. We also want to create opportunities that people want to engage in and that is meaningful and that definitely balances out where they are in their lives and their professional careers and their want to give back to SAF and help move our profession and the work that we do in forestry forward and take care of our natural resources. So I just wanted to stop by to say this. I encourage everyone to share their thoughts, to share their votes, to share their questions. We are here to help move forward this organization on your behalf, but at the same time in partnership with you. So we're excited. We look forward to having those future conversations and how we can continue to make this first important decision so we can make the subsequent decisions that meet as many needs as we possibly can as an organization. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your engagement. Thanks for your love of this profession and this organization. And we look forward to what comes next. Take care.